We are born, we live, and we die. That is the way of life. Throughout history, we humans have always tried to find a way to cheat death. But in the end, we all know that death comes to us all. The Weedon Bec Cemetery. A 48-year-old man named Richard Durham has spent the past 30 years trying to prove that ghosts do not exist. Durham has visited many ghost hotspots and debunked many paranormal stories throughout the US. In 2016, Durham visited the Weedon Bec Cemetery and he was able to capture what many people believe is the Grim Reaper on photograph. In the photograph, you see what looks like a cloaked figure bending over a grave. Durham said the following about the photograph. I was never expecting to see anything. I have taken loads of random pictures around the whole cemetery, and then this came out. This is one of the clearest pictures I have taken in my life, where I can't explain what the cause is. A lot of people think it looks like the Grim Reaper. The Grand Canyon Grim Reaper. In 2013, Reddit user Zombie Gandalfi uploaded the following photograph to Reddit. According to Zombie Gandalfi, his uncle and some friends were on a road trip when they decided to stop at the Grand Canyon to take some pictures. When Zombie Gandalfi's uncle later developed the pictures, he noticed a pale man with a black hood standing behind him in the bushes, staring directly into the camera, smiling. Zombie Gandalfi said that his uncle and his friends didn't notice anyone standing in the bushes when the picture was taken. The picture has been analyzed by several experts and they believe the picture to be authentic. Some people believe that the unknown man was there to commit suicide, but hid in the bushes when he noticed the uncle and his friends. Many people also believe that it might actually be the Grim Reaper. Craig Nugent and Daniel Dowling. In 2015, Craig Nugent and his cousin Daniel Dowling were on their way home from Dubai after watching the Formula 1. Craig fell asleep and Daniel thought it would be funny to take pictures of Craig while he was asleep. When Craig later arrived to his home in the UK, Daniel sent him one of the pictures of him sleeping and asked him to take a look at the window. In the window, you see what looks like a cloaked figure with a skeletal face. Craig said the following about the photograph. I thought it was a bit of a joke at first. I didn't see it until we arrived back in the UK and my cousin sent me the picture. I still can't quite believe it because it really looks like a figure of someone. I did think it was a joke, but Daniel promised me that they hadn't messed with the picture and I do believe him. Due to the skeletal face in the figure, many people believe that it might actually be the face of the Grim Reaper. The Newby Church Grim Reaper. In 1963, Reverend K.F. Lord took a photo of the Newby Church interior. When he later developed the photograph, could he see a transparent figure that looks like a long black-covered human being. The tall figure can be seen standing on the first step of the altar, staring directly into the camera. The figure seems to have no hands and its long black robe covers its feet. This of course terrified the Reverend, just because he had been all alone in the church when he took the photograph. The photograph was later released to the public, but the local newspapers believed that the photograph was a hoax. This frustrated the Reverend, and he sent the photograph to be examined by several experts. The experts couldn't find any signs that suggested that the photograph had been tampered with, and they believed the photograph to be authentic. It is believed that the transparent figure in the photograph is either the ghost of a monk or the Grim Reaper himself. Robert McCall. In 2016, the Ozark Mountain Paranormal Investigation team was contacted by a family that lived in North Springfield. The family claimed that they had experienced many strange activities in their house, and they asked if the investigation team could come over. The team later arrived at the house, but they didn't experience any strange activities in the house, as the family claimed. But when the team turned off all the lights and locked all the doors, Robert McCall captured what he believes is either the Grim Reaper or the ghost of a woman. Robert McCall said the following: "All the lights were shut off and the doors were locked. I came around to look up the front door, and as soon as I turned the corner, I heard a growling disturbance on my EVP and saw something darker than dark move around in the hallway. So I just started taking pictures of the hallway. There was no one in the hallway, but something else showed up on the camera. I think that the black figure in the photograph is either the Grim Reaper or the ghost of a woman, but I am not 100% sure." Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you liked the video, and if you did, a like would be very appreciated. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more videos. If you want to support me even more, then you can head over to my Patreon page and donate as much as you want. You will receive different rewards depending on how much you have donated. Take care, and I will see you in my next video.